Vitharsi Vomsarg. And to those who don't know enough Enochian, that means peace be upon every one of you. And it's the 10th of the 8th month of 1438, and my 4th of the 8th month of 1437 paper, Starting with Enochian Magic, a Practical Manual by Gerald J. Scheuler, is what I'll be talking about before I go over the Tablet of Air. There's 3 arrangements of where to have the elemental tablets, but this is facing east more or less. Llewellyn's High Magic series carries on the meaning of magic and Aleister Crowley's sense of deliberate control of consciousness, because high magic is supposed to be about personal development. It has some titles that are better and others that are worse. One of the books in this series is Enochian Magic, a Practical Manual by Gerald J. Scheuler, The Angelic Language Revealed. It is his attempt to offer a basic Golden Dawn-style manual of Enochian with the words and values of what he was familiar with. As a longtime member of the Theosophical Society, Gerald J. Scheuler considers us to be more than human, and Enochian magic to be a method to unravel that. Every spiritual system claims to have success in this life and the next. Well, virtually every spiritual system. John Dee was born in 1527, England. Was married in 1574 of the Common Era. Made a widower the following year. Remarried by 1581. Toured Europe with Edward Kelly as court magicians, and died in 1608. John Dee returned home in 1587 to find his home looted and partially destroyed. James I was made King of England in 1603, and he was very opposed to spirituality that seemed to conflict with biblical Christianity, although he kind of had the Bible altered in spots to minimize the condemnation of homosexuality because he was one, but that's another issue. And there were other issues too that I think he made some of the mentions of witchcraft were made stronger, if I recall right. I don't know what else was not quite translated authentically as they should have. There were other factors that essentially left John Dee a poor man and led to Edward Kelly, or Edward Talbot, dying before him. Edward Kelly's revelation with the 7th Enochian author about apocalyptic purification and duality caused Edward Kelly to leave with Jane Fromond, formerly of Queen Elizabeth I's court, before marrying Dee. This further caused his doubt as to Edward Kelly's authenticity in such matters as the revelation of the wife-swapping incident. Enochian magic generally fell out of use till S.L. Mathers, W. Wynne Westcott, and A.F.A. Woodford created the Golden Dawn system of Enochian magic in the 1800s. Then Aleister Crowley's work published in the Equinox series. On YouTube, 4 of my Enochian videos are as such. Was the language so powerful that it needed to be composed with 4 words backward, that it needed to be composed with the words backwards and in reverse order, or was this to prepare them for the right to left order and to get them to record it before they could understand the angelic tongue? The Golden Dawn believed the similarity between Enochian and parts of ancient languages and inscriptions meant Enochian was ancient and meant to be used as sigilia are graven signs that work without being spoken. There doesn't seem to be any claims of how old the language is according to John Dee and Edward Kelly or any of the other scryers. The Golden Dawn gave Enochian a new gematria value in the order of 6, 5, 300, 4, 10, 3, 8, 1, 68, 90, 50, 30, 9, 40, 100, 7, 9, 3, 70, 400, 9, 3, 2, A, B, C or K, D, E, F, G, H, I, J or Y, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, number 9 and 3, okay, U, V, or W, and Z, I don't know why I have 9 or 3 in parentheses. The definition of magical acts is given as those which are intentional. Is it appropriate to call practices for yourself black magic and those for devotion or outside yourself white magic? Enochian magic seems to focus on invoking and spiritual journeys of the mind. But a study beyond Aleister Crowley and the Golden Dawn will show more. There is indeed much in regard to investigate and living the ideas of the divine expression that is your universe. Oh, that is the universe. Try to get the outer forms of practice correct, but neglect not the meanings and spirit of your spirituality. What is your authentic will, emotions, thoughts, and physical purpose? As you continue, you may want to work on where you want your future beliefs, practices, and experiences to be. Now, my Multnomah Falls experience kind of relates to some of what I've said there, in keeping with the horizontal reading, the Tablet of Air. Oh, why do I not look these up before I start in on them? But anyways. Raziela Faith Till Pa Ardazain Palam Kazon Sarov Avab Toitadz Opakok Siegason Ramzan Famondandiarl Oro Yabah Hausape Taka Number Vingas Da Oi Tapaloe Abamo Now coated numbers O kan mango troy sa